The biggest thing is that it feeds a piece of my soul that wasn't being fed before. You know, I've always had a passion for kids. I've always wanted to have an impact on their lives, but I never imagined that I could be part of one of the most fun experiences they'll have during one of the hardest times of their lives.
I am Cindy. I am a Wish Mom. I'm Wish Mom number 48. She was diagnosed with leukemia in 1986 when she was 6 years old.
I remember I was going to the doctor a lot as a child. I wasn't really sure what was going on, but I was kind of confused. I never really did have a whole grasp on what was happening. I just knew that it wasn't fun.
We began granting wishes in 1983. We actually started in Coeur d'Alene. A woman named Karen Kurowski was a school teacher over there, and she had a student who had cancer. And so that's kind of where it all began.
My name's Andrew Laneson. What do you want me to tell you about Wishing Star? When I was diagnosed with cancer, I pretty much had to quit my job, quit school.
My hair was coming out and I was getting, getting a lot of shots.
Someone referred us to the Wishing Star Foundation, and they called us and came out to the house.
I am a volunteer with the Wishing Star Foundation. I'm a school teacher. I love children, love working with them, and I thought this would be a perfect fit for me.
When you go into a visit with a family and you're talking about wishes, you never know what they're going to throw at you.
I was looking up new cars because I was hoping for a new car. I was looking up like trips to places.
I said anything, and they said anything.
It just took my mind away from the sickness and feeling crappy to a better place.
And her wish was to go to Disneyland, and so and this is in the middle of chemo and going through doctor's visits and treatment and everything.
So that's how I knew who Wishing Star was, because they came to me and asked me what I wanted.
Celebrity wishes and Disney wishes, those tend to be the favorites, but we get some where, somebody wished for their dog to have surgery on his knee once, and somebody else wished for a special bike, or we've had guitar wishes or experience wishes where they get to be something or do something exciting.
My wish was to be on a movie or TV show. So this is kind of funny actually, being interviewed right now. They sent me down to California. I had professional headshots taken. I got to drive a Chevy Camaro convertible for the week. I stayed in a 5-star hotel. I got to tour Glee. So it was totally just a Hollywood experience. Just something that a normal person probably doesn't get to go see.
When I got pictures back of his wish, and the first picture I think I got, the first text picture I got was him in the car. I started laughing because that was the easiest thing to plan out of the whole trip.
I totally forgot that we even had a child with cancer. We got in the limo and it was just like a real trip, a normal family.
This just gives the family a break to get away from all of the everyday life that they face that some of us just don't even comprehend or understand.
My very favorite was Connor. He was my very first wish kid, and he had severe epilepsy, and he wished to ride in Herbie the Love Bug. He was obsessed. So we found a Herbie locally, and he got to ride in the racetrack.
This will be, I think, my 4th year of volunteering, and I also serve as a wish conductor, so I grant wishes to children who have big dreams.
25% of our revenue, our income, is through in-kind goods and services.
Homeowners Builders Association builds a playhouse every year, and they heard about this wish. They decided to make her this 2-story castle, and we put it in her backyard. And Sarah's the one who mostly did that wish.
We did have a girl who wanted a tattoo at Miami Ink Tattoo, and so she got a huge tattoo all down her side. That was pretty cool.
A little girl that we now call Princess Kaylee. She was 4 years old at the time that we granted the wish, and her wish was to meet Cinderella, be Cinderella, and meet the princesses.
She got all made up, her hair was done, her nails were done, we got her a blue Cinderella dress. She rode in a horse and carriage down to the Masonic Center where we had the grand ballroom waiting for her with, I think, like 17 Disney princesses. She had ballroom dancing lessons with her dad. I mean, it was a great day. I think that was the highlight for a long time for them. From the caterers to Sarah and a small team of us here, volunteers, I'm guessing probably 30 to 40 people that made that wish possible. Absolutely incredible, probably the best experience I've had in my life.
the wishing star, it just gave me like an extra will to live.
It really brought me hope. It brought me something to really look forward to.
Because my daughter is involved with the Wishing Star and helping out and giving back, you know, years later, which is wonderful.
Having been a wish conductor, I can say that now that I have granted that wish, that family is like an extension of my own.
It's because of the Wishing Star Foundation that when I look back at having cancer, it's not about the pokes and the prods and the procedures.
We all have a special heart towards these things, and a lot of us just want to give back.
Well, we are all about strengthening families one wish at a time. So, you know, once a wish family, always a wish family. We're huge.
And it's a lifelong relationship. It's something you'll never forget.
So it's been, let's see, next year will be our 30th year. And I think we're on Wish Kid 1,225, so.
I'm not gonna lie, I like attention. I like people looking at me, so yeah.
Do you mind if I moonwalk out of the scene, by the way? No, I wish I could though. Actually, somebody asked me if I was gonna moonwalk off stage. I was like, I need to learn how to do that.